Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your trusted destination for the latest and greatest in two-wheeled machines. Today, we've got a beast that needs no introduction, the legendary Suzuki Hayabusa, and this is the 2025 model. Suzuki has sharpened the blade once again, and what we have here is a machine that stays true to its lineage while embracing new age tech, performance, and refinement. Whether you've been a lifelong fan or are just stepping into the world of hypersport motorcycles, the 2025 Hayabusa is a name you can't ignore. It's not just about speed, it's about presence. It's about engineering finesse wrapped in a design that screams power, but whispers control. So in this video, we're going to break down the features, the performance, design upgrades, pricing, and what truly sets the 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa apart in today's superbike world. Let's get started. The heart of the 2025 Hayabusa is the same tried and tested 1.340cc inline-4 engine, liquid-cooled and naturally aspirated. It's been refined to meet Euro 5+ norms while still delivering that brute torque and high rev thrill. The power output remains an eye-watering 190 horsepower at 9,700 revolutions per minute, with 150 Nm of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute. Those numbers haven't changed dramatically from the previous model, but Suzuki has worked heavily on making the delivery smoother, more predictable, and safer at high speeds. What's new is how that power hits the pavement. The throttle response has been recalibrated for a more connected feel, especially at low and mid-range revs, where most riders will spend their time off the track. The ride-by-wire system is more responsive, and thanks to Suzuki's SDMSA Circumflex Plus-Minus, Suzuki Drive Mode Selector Alpha, you can choose between different ride modes that change throttle response, engine braking, and traction control settings. There are 3 preset riding modes and 3 user-defined modes, allowing the rider to customize power delivery, traction control, with 10 levels, wheelie control, engine braking, and the quickshifter settings. Whether you want to cruise comfortably or push the bike to its edge on a racetrack, the Hayabusa can adapt at the push of a button. Performance-wise, the 2025 Hayabusa remains brutally fast. It can go from 0 to 100 km/h in under 3 seconds, and it feels like it's ready to launch into orbit when you twist that throttle wide open. But what really stands out this year is how composed it feels at high speed. The aerodynamic updates and refined chassis keep things remarkably stable, even when you're flying past 250 km/h on a closed track. Now let's talk design. Suzuki has taken an evolutionary approach with the design of the 2025 Hayabusa. At first glance, it might seem familiar, but look closer and you'll appreciate how every surface has been sculpted with both style and function in mind. The bike retains its distinctive silhouette, that swooping tail section, the elongated body, and the wide front fairing, but everything's sharper, sleeker, and more premium than before. Aerodynamics has always been key to the Hayabusa's DNA. For 2025, Suzuki has made subtle but effective changes to improve airflow around the bike, reduce drag, and enhance stability. Even the mirrors and turn signals are aerodynamically optimized. The front cowl houses LED projector headlights that look menacing at night, while the rear features a futuristic tail light cluster that complements the aggressive lines. Jump onto the saddle, and you'll see a perfect blend of analog and digital. The classic Hayabusa twin analog dials are still there, one for the tachometer and one for speed, giving you that old-school charm. But between them sits a full-color TFT display, which shows all your ride modes, lean angle, gear position, and real-time telemetry. The cockpit feels rider-focused, tactile, and just right for a superbike of this caliber. Comfort has not been ignored either. Despite being a hypersport, the Hayabusa still manages to be surprisingly rideable in urban environments. The seat height is a manageable 800 mm, and the ergonomics strike a balance between aggressive and relaxed. It's a bike you can take for a weekend canyon run or long-distance touring without destroying your back. Suzuki has also improved the suspension setup for 2025. The fully adjustable KIB 43mm front forks and linked-type rear shock have been fine-tuned to provide better feedback and damping. especially during hard cornering and braking. The bike's twin-spar aluminum frame remains incredibly rigid, offering superb handling dynamics for a bike that weighs just over 264 kilograms. Wet braking is handled by Brembo-style EMA calipers up front, clamping down on dual 320mm discs, and a Nissan single-piston caliper at the rear. The stopping power is excellent, and combined with cornering ABS and linked braking, you always feel in control even under emergency braking scenarios. In terms of electronics, the 2025 Hayabusa is loaded. You get 10-level traction control, 3-level engine brake control, launch control system, wheelie control, cruise control, bi-directional quickshifter, hill hold control, slope-dependent control system, motion track brake system. It's not just a rocket ship anymore, it's a smart rocket ship. All of this brings us to the price. The 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa comes in at approximately a superscript 117.75 lakh ex showroom in India, and around $19,500 in the US. Pricing can vary slightly depending on region, color options, and dealership markup, but for what you're getting, a legendary nameplate with modern tech, brutal power, and unmatched character, it's arguably one of the best value propositions in the hypersport category. Suzuki is offering the 2025 Hayabusa in 3 gorgeous color schemes this year: a pearl vigor blue with pearl brilliant white, metallic thunder gray with candy daring red, and a stealthy glass sparkle black with metallic matte black. Each one looks stunning in daylight and even better under street lights. So who is the 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa for? It's for the rider who appreciates speed, yes, but also wants refinement. It's for the sport bike lover who craves tech without giving up raw feel. It's for the enthusiast who respects heritage but expects modern performance. And most importantly, it's for those who want to turn every ride into an occasion. The Hayabusa has always been more than just a motorcycle. It's a statement of engineering, of performance, and of legacy. With this 2025 model, Suzuki hasn't just maintained that legacy, they've evolved it. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to Prince Bike Update, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next ride. Let us know in the comments. Say, is the 2025 Hayabusa your dream bike? Would you pick it over a ZX-14R or a BMW S1000RR? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and as always, stay updated with Prince Bike Update.